war never changes. Since the dawn of humankind, when our ancestors first discovered the killing power of rock and bone, blood has been spilled in the name of everything from God to justice to simple psychotic rage. In the year 2077, after millennia of armed conflict, the destructive nature of man could sustain itself no longer. The world was plunged into an abyss of nuclear fire and radiation. But it was not, as some had predicted, the end of the world. Instead, the apocalypse was simply the prologue to another bloody chapter of human history. For man had succeeded in destroying the world, but war never changes. In the early days, thousands were spared the horrors of the Holocaust by taking refuge in enormous underground shelters known as vaults. But when they emerged, they had only the hell of the wastes to greet them. All except those in Vault 101. For on that fateful day, when fire rained from the sky, the giant steel door of Vault 101 slid closed and never reopened. It was here you were born. It is here you will die. Because in Vault 101, no one ever enters, and no one ever leaves. War never changes. Since the dawn of humankind, when our ancestors first discovered the killing power of rock and bone, blood has been spilled in the name of everything from God to justice to simple psychotic rage. In the year 2077, After millennia of armed conflict, the destructive nature of man could sustain itself no longer. The world was plunged into an abyss of nuclear fire and radiation. But it was not, as some had predicted, the end of the world. Instead, the apocalypse was simply the prologue to another bloody chapter of human history. For man had succeeded in destroying the world, but war never changes. In the early days, thousands were spared the horror.
Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl? It's a boy. A boy. We've got a son, cousin. A beautiful, healthy baby boy.
Oh, James. We did it. A son. A beautiful son.
Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl? It's a boy. A boy. We've got a son, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby boy.
Oh, James. We did it. A son. Our beautiful son.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, son. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, little guy. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about... That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly. Looks like they've finished the gene projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up. You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, very strapping.
It's a big world out there, son, full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're just a...
James?
Catherine?
James.
Catherine! She's in cardiac arrest. Start compressions. Get the baby out of here. Move! Move! 1,000. 2, 1,000. Come on. Hang on, Catherine. Hang on. Okay?
We need a doctor, not a deadbeat. Fail to meet my expectations and there will be repercussions.
Don't look straight into the light now. Your future eyes. Just something you could use at home. Come on over here, son. Come on. Walk to Daddy. There you go. My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit. You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pen you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
These experiments are a waste.
The experiment to prepare. You prepare to survive. Of course I listen.
Surprise! Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast. You blinded the poor kid. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Can you believe it? He is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us. But I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool. You're welcome. But really, your dad did most of it. I just helped with the decorations and stuff. Hey, I bet you can't guess what I got you for your birthday. Go on, guess. Ha! I knew I'd surprise you. Who's your favorite barbarian? That's right, Grognak, issue 14, and with no missing pages. I found this in a box of my father's old things. Believe it or not. Imagine him reading comic books. I guess everybody was 10 once. Well, I better let you get back to mingling with your guests. We'll talk later, okay? Happy birthday.
Nice party.
Oh man, you got a Pip-Boy. I wish I was 10.
Hey, happy birthday, Nosebleed.
Attention, everyone! It's time to cut the cake!
Andy, wait! Enjoying yourself?
How's it going, pal?
Nice Pip-Boy. What is that? One of the 3,000 A
no.
models? What a piece
I
of
am
junk. Like you
mortified
have to
about
wind
the
it up
cake
every
mishap.
morning.
Simply mortified.
Just because I came to your party doesn't mean I have to talk to you.
Happy birthday.
Come on, Wally. You always
Daddy,
have good
I
ideas.
told you not to act all
Yeah,
official.
I
I
got
know
one.
you were joking,
The
but I'm not
Mackers.
sure anyone
Super
else
cool,
did.
right?
Nonsense.
Jeez, Wally.
People
who's the
always
head of the
enjoy
gang?
my
You or
little
me?
speeches.
No way.
Besides, that friend of
So,
yours could
what do you
use a
think we should
reminder
call
that
our
life
gang?
is not
It's gotta
all
be totally
fun and
killer,
games.
Hey, how about the Vault?
Ugh,
Get
it's
it?
supposed to be a party.
Who wants to
you
go
know,
around all day
hun?
being called a fool?
You should try it sometime,
Sometimes
Daddy.
I think you really
Might
are as
like it.
dumb as you look.
Happy birthday.
I am mortified about
Do you
the
think you
cake mishap.
surprised him?
Simply
I'm sure that
mortified.
Amanda never suspected a thing. Now go on and enjoy yourself. How's it going, pal?
Thanks for coming, Stanley. I know you were having fun.
Enjoying yourself?
Snakes are cool, right?
Hey, you having a nice
Vault
time?
snakes. What do you guys think?
That's a good one. Best yet, don't you think, Wally?
How are you enjoying the party, Mrs.
Shut up
Palmer?
and let me think
I
a
helped
minute.
with the decorations, you know.
Snakes
Jonas?
are cool, right?
Oh, really?
Hey, Doc.
Snakes.
They're
What do you guys
lovely.
think?
Down here.
You did such a
Thanks.
splendid job.
I'll send him right
baby.
down. How's it going, pal?
I don't know. I've got to think about it.
Hello, officer.
Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
I'm glad to be here. I think it's important to keep in touch with the young people, you know.
Happy birthday, dearie. My goodness, I hope I didn't miss the party. They sure did. And now look at you.
Sure thing, Officer Gomez. Well, it's been nice chatting with you. Thanks again for coming.
What are you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level. You sure are. Pip, if you can wait.
Are you ready for your surprise? The Overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas, you know how... So, we... Well, what do you think? You can come down here and shoot anytime you want. Couldn't have done... Careful, it's a rad roach. Think you can take care of that with your beacon gun? Just aim and shoot. You'll be fine. Good work. That's one less rad roach to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with a big game hunter.
Smile.
Boys and girls have different parts.
What is their problem anyway? So, I'm the overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT to take.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class.
Well, you made it. All set for... Now.
Good to see you.
Morning, Jonas.
Morning, Doc.
Have you had a chance to look over these results?
Go ahead. Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves.
Sounds good. Let me know.
Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brutch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response? Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do? Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do? Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer? Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another Vault resident. What do you do? Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed? Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment? Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it? Question 9. You decided it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and... Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives. Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray as the situation warrants.
Your Pip-Boy is not a toy. Proper cleaning and maintenance will ensure the device's operation for this and future generations.
Come on, pal. You're fine, and you know it. You're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So, you need to get to class to take your GOAT exam. No excuses. Take care.
Good to see you.
Yo, Teach, I'm done.
Ah, Butch. Can I admit that I've been waiting for this day for a long, long time? Allow me to savor the moment. Now then, let's see. Really? Interesting. You've surprised me, Butch. I didn't think you had it in you. Hairdresser. Who would have thunk it?
You're so full of it. That isn't true.
Hey there. Hey.
I'm all done, Mr. Broch. I guess. Wait a second. Can I have it back? I think I need to change one of my answers.
Just calm down a minute, Paul. I'm sure you have nothing to worry about. Let's see. Yep, just as I thought.
Did you know?
You're slated for the engineering
Vault-Tec
track.
shelter
Congratulations, Mr. Hannon.
1,000,000.
You've passed the GOAT.
763,000.
Oh, gee. That's not so bad. Engineering, all right.
Hello.
All finished? They say the GOAT never lies. According to this, you're slated to be the next Vault chaplain. God help us all. Yes, it's refreshing to see such, youthful enthusiasm. Good to know that the goat occasionally gets it right. You know what they say about monkeys and typewriters. Well, I'm glad things turned out so well for you. I hope your classmates find their results half as satisfying.
Mother can't wait to find out if I'll be going into science or home economics.
Science.
Bye.
I'll see you tomorrow right now.
Anything is possible, even an A.
Daddy's
Mr.
doctor
Price.
ain't here to save you now. Is he?
Back to work. Selfish and insubordinate, just like
Wake up!
You need to know
Come on,
these
wake up!
things. I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up! You've got to get out of here. Your dad is gone, and my father's men are looking for you. He's left the vault. I don't know how, but he's gone, and my father, he's kind of gone crazy. It's Jonas! They killed him! My father's men. They took him and... Oh my God, you have to leave now! Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just sorry you had to find out like this. I know Jonas was your friend. But we've got to go now. My father's men will be here any minute. Not anymore, apparently. But are you honestly telling me you had no idea your dad was leaving? He really didn't tell you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure he had his reasons. Maybe Jonas was supposed to explain everything to you? But it doesn't matter. I can help you escape. I have my own plan. Listen, there's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in. Oh, one more thing. I stole my father's pistol. I hope you won't need it, but you'd better take it just in case. Okay, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security. Good luck! I'll meet you at the vault door if I can, but don't wait for me. Good luck.
There he is. Hold it right there. Get away from me! Get it off me!
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rat roaches!
Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt
No,
with.
I can't go back in there. It's dark, and there's rat roaches.
Butchie, help me! Oh, that hurts! Ah, stop it!
Help me! Ow, that hurts! What's happening? What's happening?
We did it! My mom's gonna be okay. You're the best friend I've ever had, man. Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you to have my Tunnel Snake's jacket. Go ahead, take it.
This is the Overseer. All residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters. The rat roach infestation is under control. Do not interfere with Vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. That is all. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely.
Roaches. That's it, that's it.
Kane. This is the All residents
Oh, you're lucky it was me who found you. The others won't be so forgiving. I don't know what you're up to, and I don't want to know. Just clear out of here, and I'll pretend I never saw you. It's a real shame it's come to this. I can't believe what they did to Jonas. Officer Mack was just out of control. But you're a good kid. You didn't do anything to deserve this. Go find your dad if you can.
Well, that's it then. Ah, young sir.
You're the one everybody's looking for, right? Well, it's none of my business. Your dad always took good care of us.
Your father, the doctor. I'm afraid you've missed him. I believe he's gone topside for a spot of fresh air.
Just hold still. Your left stabilizer's been knocked loose.
I am holding still. It's your old pulsing hands that are shaking.
We should just go back to our quarters.
It's our only chance, don't you see? We're getting out of here, just like the doctor. I'm not gonna let anyone stop us. It's me!
Tom! Be careful! Tom! No!
All residents of Vault There's more where that came from. The rat roach infestation is under control. Do not interfere with Vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be... That is
on the side of your own blood?
This is the Overseer. All residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters. The rat roach infestation is under control. Do not interfere with Vault security personnel. Any resident...
For everybody. George!
There he is.
George, he's over here.
Ah! The Overseer's gonna hear about this. Ugh. Ah!
You, I don't know anything.
Be reasonable, Amata. Officer Mack may enjoy this, but I don't. Just tell us where to find your friend so we can talk to him.
He's my friend. I was worried about him. What does he have to do with any of this anyway?
Probably nothing, which is why you need to tell me where he is, so I can talk to him. Go ahead, officer.
I knew you'd turn up sooner or later. Ha! Ah! Ah! Damn!
I hope you're here to turn yourself in, young man. You're already in enough trouble as it is. Don't make it worse for yourself. Oh, is that all? Is there anything else I can get you while you're here? You'll get nothing from me. I'll die before I see the safety of the vault compromised again. I've dealt with your kind before, you little snot-nosed punk. You should have run like your coward of a father. Hold it right there!
God, what have you done? You killed him! Why would you kill my father? Get away from me! I can't talk to you right now.
Nothing anyway. If he just let us turn the lights on,
nasty little bugs.
Where do they keep coming from?
Guys, he's over here.
Get away from me!
The dark stupid kid is over here, trying to leave the ball. Don't let him get away.
No! The rat roach infestation is under control. Do not interfere with vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. That is all.
If you keep turning like that, I'm gonna crack your casing.
Don't blame me for your incompetence.
Severely.
I remember George used to have the lightest...
That is all. Residents of Vault 101 are hereby confined to their quarters. The rad roach infestation is under control. Do not interfere with Vault security personnel. Any resident found outside his or her quarters will be dealt with severely. That is
I think I found the problem.
I think I'd rather just stay broken than submit to any further indignity.
Almost got it.
Do you have any idea what you're doing back there?
Me and I'm not sure how I could help.
Those nasty roaches have gotten my circuits.
Cut it out. Don't be such an old woman. Just a few more adjustments and you'll be as good as new.
I think I'd rather just stay broken than submit to any further indignity.
I think I found the problem.
His or her quarters will be dealt with.
Guards, he's over here. The dark stupid kid is over here. He's trying to leave the ball. Don't let him get away.
He's opening the vault door.
The door open now.
Oh my god. He actually opened it. Good, you're leaving. I guess you were trying to help me, but you didn't have to kill him! So you say. Maybe one day I'll be able to forgive you, but not now. I hope you never have to find out what it's like to see your father killed right in front of you. No, don't listen to me. Just go. Find your father. I have to go bury mine. No, I can't. Not with you, not now. You'd better leave before I change my mind about letting you go.
Oh, there he is! I'm not crazy enough to go out there. I got a live one here. There's more where that came from, son.
Another newcomer. Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too when the need arises. Friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You treat my people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like. I'm glad we understand each other. Now, is there something I can help you with? Nope, sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. I'd ask around town. Sure thing, partner. What do you need to find? You'll probably want to see Moira at Craterside Supply. She sells some weapons. Makes some too, from what I hear. Her place is down by the crater. Our clinic is down in the crater, by the bomb. Doc Church is a little rough around the edges, but the man's got talent and compassion. Sure is. Moriarty's. The entrance is on the top level, opposite the main gate. Just be... Moira sells all kinds of stuff at her place. Craterside. Up at Moriarty's at the south end of town. Talk to Nova. Sure thing. What about it? I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it. Besides, most people don't even realize it's still a threat. And hell, Cromwell and those crazies from the Church of Adam, they worship the damn thing. Why? Do you think you got the know-how to disarm it? For good? Sure thing, partner. What do you need to find? Our clinic is down in the crater. Good luck.
Evening.
He is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice. Let the men, women, and children of the earth come forth to gather and behold the power of atoms. Let those who dwell here in his favored land.
Now, I know I've never seen you in Megaton before. Well, let me guess. Just passing through, right? We get people have a look. Some people hate this place. I ain't heard much, truth be told. I don't really ever leave the lantern. Too much work. Too few hours in the day. Come back if you need something.
Come forth and drink the waters of the glow, for this ancient weapon of war is our salvation. It is the very symbol of that.
Say, I hear you're that stray from the vault. Ugh, I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the Wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you? Great. Just tell me what it's like to live underground all your life, or to come outside for the first time, or whatever strikes your fancy. A runaway dad, huh? I've seen plenty of them before, but none with the big 101 on their back. Good luck finding him. Maybe the armored vault suit will help you out there, huh? That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun. Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a Wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot at me with mean words. Good enthusiasm! Now, I think the first chapter will have to be about surviving day-to-day dangers. Things like where it is and isn't safe to find food, the dangers of radiation, and how to avoid and even profit from dangerous landmines. Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Which do you want to do first? Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it. Oh, great! Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay? So, how's the scavenging been? Got the food and medicine from that super-duper mart? No, not all right. Every day you don't help with this research is another day people might die. And I can't... What do you need? Good luck.
I'm here to watch over the stuff. Only touch what you've paid for and we'll have no problem.
Well, hot damn! Someone new. Always a pleasure. Name's Billy Creel. Take me. Oh, sorry. I guess I got ahead of myself, huh? Maggie's 9. Sweetest little girl you'd ever... It was a
Hey, be more careful.
So, how's the scabbing been? Got the food? Sure thing.
You looking to trade, stranger? Check out Crater.
What do you need? What can I tell you about Megaton? Well, that fucking bomb is killing us all slowly. How's that for a piece of information? Well, it's no secret that the old water treatment plant is on its last legs, and I'm the only one in town that can keep the damn thing running. I spend so much time up at... Now, from the only... Well, back to work.
Hello.
Hello? Hello, child. Have you come to bask in Atom's glow? Hello, child. Have you come to bask in Atom's glow?
Gather and behold the power of
If you need to
Atom.
buy something, Moira up in
Let
Craterside
those
Supply.
who dwell here
Watch out,
in his
though,
favored
she's
land
different.
attend now to the words of the prophet of Atom.
Sorry, I'm a little busy right now. Maybe we can talk later, okay?
Got my eye on you. Don't do anything stupid. Don't blow us up now.
Need some grub? Have yourself a nice...
Ah, welcome, weary traveler. You look like a traveler in need of relaxation and the finest of chemical assistance. Well, wander no more, my good friend, for I am Doc Hoff, procurer of the finest of medical goods and chemical assistance. Now, how may I help you? Cheers, pal.
Hey there.
Hey, be more careful.
Don't kill me!
You want a little something?
I'm President John Henry Eaton, and you're listening to I'd like to have a chat. Who would shatter our hopes for peace, order, and security? These radical malcontents.
Welcome to Megaton. Please stand clear of the gate.
Were you just kidding about disarming that thing?
Yes?
Hello?
Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his glory.
Come on, you piece of...
Yeah? Yeah, I remember that man. I saw him talking to Moriarty. It's hard to forget handsome men like that. Oh, you like it rough, huh? Well, that costs extra. Beat it, kid. Go look for Daddy somewhere else. I told you, Gob, it ain't the rating. Listen, I'm working right now, so make it quick, okay? Who, Gob? Well, if you can get past how he looks, he's a sweetheart. Colin's awfully hard on him, though. He don't talk about it much, but apparently there's a whole city of ghouls somewhere down in D.C. He's mentioned his mother a couple of times, but other than that, he won't really say. He's been here for, I guess about 15 years now, ever since Moriarty bought him off those slavers. With Gob? Well, he's sweet, and I know that he'd like to. It's just, well, I don't want to sound shallow or anything. I mean, I'm a whore. My standards aren't exactly high. But there are places even I won't go. Johnnies that are squishier than me are one of them. Well, the miserable bastard is hard on all of us, but Gob gets it the worst. I guess just because he's different, you know? Sure thing, baby. What did you have on your mind? It takes you renting a room. Sleep in it or don't. I don't care. I get paid either way. Huh? Oh, you mean why was Gob banging on that radio? Well, out there in the wastes, there are 2 stations that broadcast. There's the Enclave station. I don't know who they are, but I think it might just be some pre-war broadcast on a loop or something. And there's Galaxy News Radio. It's run by a guy named Three Dog, somewhere down in D.C., but the signal went down a while ago. You serious? Oh, you must have come from that vault, right. It's the only free radio station left in the Wasteland. The guy who runs it, Three Dog, is like the only person who seems to give a shit. He keeps talking about fighting the good fight or something. Better than the crap on the other station. I couldn't tell you, really. I talked to Manya if you care that much. She's lived in Megaton longer than anyone. Well, for you, a room and some company will run you 120 caps, up front. Well, you aren't gonna get very far with no money. Take care of yourself, hun.
Hello? My. Just when I had all but given up hope. My dear boy, I'm very happy to make your acquaintance. I am Mr. Burke. And you, well, you are not a resident of this putrescent cesspool. That makes you a rather valuable individual. Finally, someone with a modicum of civility and common sense. I represent certain interests, and those interests view this town, this megaton, as a blight on a burgeoning urban landscape. You have no connections here, no interest in this cesspool's affairs or fate. You could assist us in erasing this little accident off the map. The undetonated atomic bomb for which this town is named is still very much alive. All it needs is a little motivation. I have in my possession a fusion pulse charge, constructed for a singular purpose: the detonation of that bomb. You'll rig it to the bomb, then you'll get paid handsomely. What do you say? Is that the best you can do? I'm afraid I'm not impressed. Sims is an idiot. He prides himself on his position as mayor and sheriff of this scrapyard. Is that the best you can do? You mean, besides doing the world a favor by removing this pestilent scab of a town? Why, you'd be rewarded most handsomely. My employer is a very generous man. If it's bottle caps and luxury you're seeking, you shall have it. Oh, I see. I didn't realize Megaton had any guardian beyond its intrepid sheriff. Very well, then. I'll take my leave, as you suggested.
Come on!
Back again, hmm? Perhaps you've reconsidered my offer. Now that is a disappointment. Well, if you change your mind, the offer still stands. Good day.
Work. Come on, work.
Just give it up, Gob.
Talk to God. I'm in the mood to drink, not to talk.
The rest will cost you.
Yeah, what the hell do you want? Colin Moriarty, at your service. Welcome to Moriarty's. My saloon, my home, my slice of heaven in this backwoods little burg. If you've got the caps, I've got your pleasure. Please sit down, make yourself comfortable. Your troubles are a thing of the past. My God, it's you. The little baby boy all grown up. Persistent little bastard, ain't you? Then and now, it would seem. It's been a long time, kid. Oh, your daddy passed through here all right. Here and gone. Got what he came for and then left. I'm assuming you'll do the same, correct? Is that what your father told you? That you were born in that hole? That he was born there as well? Oh, the lies we tell to those we love. Your father brought you to the vault right after you were born. To keep you safe, you see. I remember it well, you stayed in my saloon after all. That's right. Your father, his Brotherhood of Steel friend, and you, the suckling babe with nary a tit to suckle. Sorry about your mom, truly. But life goes on. Daddy lied. Life's full of little disappointments. And now you're all grown up and wondering where he's gone to. Ah, I see. You know, I heard about the brainwashing that goes on down there. From some other fella, escaped. 5 years back. All hail the overseer. We're born in the vault, we die in the vault, and all that other assorted lunacy. Kid, you've got better programming than our own Deputy Weld. You'd best wise up quick. Wouldn't want anyone taking advantage of you, hmm? You seem like a nice kid, so I'm going to be straight with you. Your dad was here, and now he's not, and yes, I know where he went. But what you're asking me for is information, and information is a commodity. And like any commodity, it must be sold at a reasonable market price. So, what's reasonable? Let's say, 100 caps, and Daddy's location's yours. All right, kid. Let me help you out. You know, for all time's sake. If you don't have the caps to pay for the information, then maybe you could do a little favor for me. Eager, eh? Good. I like that. It's nice to have a doer in this shithole of a town for a change. This junky bitch named Silver borrowed quite a few caps from me. Claimed she could start funneling Jet and Psycho to me for a good price. Problem is, she scrammed with the loot and set herself up in Springvale so she can inject herself into a stupor. Get the caps she owes me and they're yours. Yours to pay me with, anyway. I own a saloon, kid. Rumors are part and parcel. So I'll give you this one for free. Not sure if you've met her, but Lucy West, that pretty young thing, she's afraid. Of what, of who, I couldn't say. But you can feel the fear on her. Galaxy News Radio is some loudmouth radio station located in the ruins of DC. Three Dog, the king of that loony bin, keeps yapping about fighting some good fight or something. A bunch of crap. But I suppose if you wanted to know what was going on in the Wasteland, that's the place to go. Me, I could care less. The Wasteland? Why the hell would you want to go out there? Listen to me, lad. Megaton has everything you could possibly need. Why go anywhere else? Stay the fuck out of me business, don't go where you don't belong, and buy your drinks here. That's all you need to know. I keep these yokels knee-deep in booze and poon. They keep me knee-deep in caps. It's a fair trade, if you ask me. You got memory problems, kid? You ain't getting something for nothing. So pony up the 300 caps and then we'll talk. I did say it was 100 caps. And, as I recall, you said no. So now, I'm saying it's 300 caps. What'll you say this time? I'm reasonable, but I'm not crazy. How can you bargain with me and not have the caps? Careful in DC now. Those super mutants can be a prickly bunch.
What's the matter? Never seen a ghoul before?
Yes?
This better be important. I'm a busy man. Damn.
With that, we're gonna have a problem.
Looking's free. Well, that's gonna cost ya.
Look at this! New blood! Tell me, boy, you ever hear of the Enclave? The last remnant of the good old USA they are. Now, I don't know you from Adam, but I got you. Why? Why? Look around you! This is the good old USA. Sure, she looks a little bit different these days, but you're still on American soil. And even if you were born in some underground vault, you were born under the United States, which makes you an American. And it's your duty and my duty to support our country and our president, no matter what. Understand? Now, there's a proud patriot. After all, if they could do us wrong, we wouldn't have elected them in the first place, right? Yes, sir. Trust in the judgment of other people to know what's best for me. It's the American way. They're on the radio. They have been for years. President Eden talks about everything they're doing. They got flying robots all around, watching everything so they know what to do when they finally swoop in and clean this place up. You'll see. People think I'm just a crazy old man. Things will be different when the Enclave gets here. They're the American government, the Eagle. people comma we the more perfect union. God bless the Enclave.
Well, goddamn. You're new, right? Name's Leo Stahl. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Yeah. Well, Moriarty thinks he is, but Lucas Sims is the law around here, and everyone knows it. Well, there's this and that. I keep myself busy. But really, that's none of your business, is it? What's to tell? We're alive, so we've got nothing to complain about, right? And hell, I've got a restaurant, so I have it better than most. Hey, I'm not much of a mudslinger. I don't like to spread stuff around, you know what I mean? Everybody has their secrets. Let's keep them that way. No problem, buddy. See you soon.
Thirsty?
Scouts are nothing more than common criminals who have had the audacity to claim this. And what about the slavers of Paradise Falls? The frighteningly irradiating
Who the hell are you?
ghouls of Underworld.
Where'd you come from?
Last but not least,
Did Moriarty send you?
hideously mutated super mutants that have completely
That
overrun
bastard.
the entire
He's a
downtown DC.
He's a liar.
Lawless
He just wants me
terror,
dead.
Murder.
Those
They're
caps are all
around us.
mine.
know.
I earned them.
I know. But not for long, sweet America. Not for long. Oh, no. The Enclave will restore
Look, I
peace,
used to work for that
order,
slob,
and
doing,
prosperity
you know,
to this great
favors for guys.
And
Well, I
those
got sick and
opposers
tired
will
of it.
be
I told Moriarty I'm taking my share of the caps and leaving. I even slept with the pig to seal the deal. Next morning he tells me I couldn't leave. So I bolted. I took my money and ran. Now he's branded me a thief and a junkie, and sent his cronies to find me. I guess I need a new hiding place. Look, I don't know who you are. I'm not just handing over my life's earnings to you. You do that for me? I never expected anyone to care enough. Here you go. Thanks, kid. You're all right.
Hello.